If I should stay, I would only be in.
Hey everyone, welcome to Confessions of a Broken Heart, episode 4. This one's going to sting a little. So it's been a while since I've been able to have a clear head since all this has started. Like I said, I've got no motivation for anything. I just have no friends or family support. I've been battling this for 4 months by myself. It's been so horrible about what I'm going through, and now the person I love can treat me so horribly. Every day goes past, I lose faith in her, I lose hope. I pray that she's doing the right thing by me, but then at the same time, if I was in her shoes, would I do the same? There's just so much lies that she's being told. And I'm scared because I hope she thinks that, all this stuff I say on YouTube has to mean something. I'm sorry, but I know what I want. I want to marry this girl. I want to have kids with this girl. I want to be her provider, and I can, depending what she's done in this time. I don't believe for 1 second that she at least has a boyfriend. I'd be crushed if she did, because I'd lose all respect for her. But at the same time, people have said, even people close to her, these are some of the rumors by the way, that she's already hooked up with the guy, she's already slept with the guy, she's had a threesome with a guy and a girl, she's hooked up with her female friend, and look, at the end of the day, I just want to know the truth. Now, I don't know anything right now. Her feelings towards me, I don't know why she wants me to suffer like this, because this is absolutely cruel. This is worse than cheating on someone, when I can't even live my life until I know when everything's all sorted out. And even when the court stuff, if it does ever end, because her and her family keeps somehow dragging this on, if we are going to end up talking, because we need to talk, and it's just sad that this was a girl that always said, she would stick up for herself, she'd stand on her own 2 feet, not letting anyone push her around, but she's just gone and done that. And I don't understand why I have to be kicked the shit out of in this time, when I just want to talk to my partner. It's just, until me and her sit down and talk, no one can have peace, no one can have resolution. There's going to be lies and lies and lies, and it will just drag on. And it's really not fair on either party, because I want to move on with my life, definitely with her, but at the same time, I just don't understand why she lets people drag this on. She is supposed to be my love of my life. She's supposed to be the one that's supposed to be helping me and helping me get through this, but selfishly, she hasn't tried to do anything. Now, I don't know if someone said, look, if you try to message him or get a word to him, he'll get arrested or go to jail. I think if I got put in her situation, I'd just take the risk, because 6 years of being with someone, it has to mean fucking shit. I mean, I've been a first and third boyfriend, and I look at it as, if the guy before me was about that time, around the 5-6 year mark, when he got this treatment, then fuck, what chance have I got? It seems to me they have the power to get rid of people in her life, and even my Dad agrees that something's probably been said to her that's a lie about me, and she probably doesn't like me now because of it. This is breaking my heart, and no woman should break my heart. I don't deserve this. Not when finally I want to get married and have kids and settle down, and she's supposed to be that person. And I never told her, and now that, hopefully now she knows, she just doesn't even care. She just doesn't want to do the right thing by me. I'm trying. I don't want to lose my license. I don't want a restraining order. She was the one that agreed to everyone she didn't want this, and it goes on and on and on. It's cost me so much money. It's not costing her anything. It's not costing her livelihood. It's not costing her health. I have not slept since all this has started. And that's a long time, in between things. In a few weeks, it'll be 5 months. Look at me. I'm fucking sick. And she doesn't even care. She's destroying my life. She's hurting me. I'm the one that always keeps saying, yeah, I love her. And that's why on my profile I say I'm engaged. Because in my books, we never broke up. So it was the police that put a restraining order on us. So I don't ever gonna take that down. I'm engaged to the person I love until me and her are face to face and we talk. I would love to know what the lies have been said about me, because there's a lot of lies that have been said about her too, and I think she needs to know that there's certain people in her life she shouldn't be trusting right now. If I could tell her what exactly, I think this is why the family doesn't want me going near her, because they know that I can tell her stuff that they don't want me to tell her, and it's the truth. Because what they're doing to her is fucking horrible. And I'm sorry. I'll take this to my last breath that I take. I will take this to the grave with me. But people know me for one thing. I'm a fucking straight out person that tells it like it is. And I tell the truth. I don't hold back on anything. And this is what they're afraid of. They think that the moment I talk to my fiancée, that the truth comes out and she'll realise they've been lying. That's why they make me go through all this court stuff. This is why they torture me. Even my own parents have said, you've pissed them off too much. But I don't know what they're telling my partner. I don't know if, because there was an incident a while back that someone broke into my partner's house. Number one, it's a good area. No one's going to break into someone's house, especially a random house just like that. Second thing is, from what I'm gathering, because I don't know anything about this, I reckon that, number one, it's bullshit. I reckon one of them told my partner that the house was broken into and she's believed it. And I even believe that they would say that I did it, because they want me away from her as much as they can. But I can tell you this. If they're willing to go and stoop that low to get me in trouble, it's sick. I don't know what my partner believes or what she doesn't believe. That's, look, I know she'd be going through something similar. You have people talking in your head and you listen because you think that they're telling you the truth. But secretly, at the end of the day, a relationship's two people. And if you can't work it out yourselves and you rather listen to other people, then you're never going to be successful in life. You're never going to be happy. I think they were worried because I was getting serious with her, and they probably thought, if he marries her, that's it. We're going to lose her, so we've got to try something to get him out of the picture. And that's probably what they've done. And you may think, this is a big thing to say on the internet, Andre. Well, yeah, it is. But the partner, my fiancée, that I proposed to, she wasn't a nasty person. She wasn't vindictive. She was the most sweetest person. And this is unlike her to do the things she's doing. And I'll always stick up for her. And I have been. This whole time when there has been women and men on my Facebook The moment they open their mouths about my fiance, I shove it down their throat and I block them, because they have no right to judge my partner, right? Unless you know the person, you don't pass judgment. And I'm sorry, but there's people on her side and my side attacking one of us because they don't know us. They don't know the romantic times we had in the bedroom just playing a game of like Crash Bandicoot or Spyro the Dragon. They don't know the times where we go to the beach and hold each other's hand at night and cuddle each other on the beach. They don't know about that stuff. They don't know about a lot of stuff. But they judge us, both of us, for our mistakes. No one's perfect in a relationship. But this shouldn't be a thing that breaks a relationship, what happened between me and her. We both, at the end of the day, need to see a family counsellor or something. Our relationship's not perfect, but the night before this happened, we had a very romantic date at our favourite place that we like to go and eat. And, you know, don't go into the nitty gritty of what happened after when we got home, because that's personal, but everything was beautiful. And then 24 hours later, I'm at the beach, 5 minutes away from dying before the cops come and rescue me. Thanks you for that, SA Police. But I love my partner, and I'm sorry to anyone that is on my Facebook watching this or YouTube. She's my fiance until the day we meet and we end it face to face. And I will not stop loving my partner. I will not stop being faithful. This is what real love does. This is not some sort of childish games here. I have a wedding ring waiting to give her, and I intend to use it on her. She never knew that I actually wanted the whole marriage thing. That was a secret that was supposed to be for our 6-year anniversary. That was when I was actually going to give her a wedding ring, before all this shit happened. As for the kids part, she didn't know this, and nobody knew this, but I had thought about it for the last year, and I was thinking, well, if I'm going to marry the girl, then if I'm willing to marry her, then sure, I think she'd make a good mother. And that was when the surprise was going to come after the wedding. I didn't tell people this because I was always the sort of guy that would say, you know, I'm not into marriage, I'm not into kids. But the marriage part, think about this logically. If you're putting an engagement ring on someone within 6 months of dating them, that means you really, really like them. And back then I really, really loved her. Even in that 6 months, because I knew that was the person I wanted to be with. 6 years later, we're still engaged. And, you know, I was always planning on marrying her. I didn't tell her that, and I didn't tell anyone that, because I didn't want people to think of me different. And I think one night when I said to her, you know, do you plan on getting married or having kids? And I think she said no, because, you know, she knew I didn't want that. But secretly, every time I got, you know, some jewelry, she's always like, is it a wedding ring? Is it a wedding ring? And then the day I did get a wedding ring, it was all too late. Because I really wanted to surprise her for our 6-year anniversary. I had everything planned for the wedding ring. I had a romantic dinner, you know, romantic walk along the beach. And then on the beach, I was going to pop out the wedding ring. And I had the wedding planned as well. I had a location planned, 2 locations actually. So I was going to marry her twice, one in Adelaide and one in Sydney. One for her dad to see, and one for her family to see. So I did have that planned, and a lot of people did not know that about me. I had plans, and then afterwards would have come the kids. I would have dropped the bomb probably a few weeks after the wedding and say, hey, would you like to have a family? Just the 2 of us, you know, a couple of cats, a couple of kids. What do you say? I would love to have known her reaction to that. That would have been gold. But why am I saying this now in episode 4 that I haven't talked about in the previous episodes? Because my health is getting really bad, and my partner, I think before all this happened, she knew that I wasn't well. And no one actually knew. and no one does know about how bad I really am. But all this court stuff and all this mind games have been played has made me so sick that unless I see a doctor soon or get checked, I'm in big shit. And I know I am. In fact, it was funny because the hospital rang me the other day saying, oh, you know, you haven't had an ultrasound on your kidney for like a year. And then they're like, when was the last time you did your blood? Oh, it looks like last year. And considering I've only got one kidney, you know, and they've got like some abscess on the kidney, my only one, they're just focusing on hopefully they don't grow, otherwise I'll lose my kidney and die. End of story. But I notice every day the small stuff like no strength, the will not to get out of bed, my brain just doesn't turn off, living this limbo, this life that no idea what's going on with me and my partner is just, it's killing me. I really, really, I fucking love my partner so much. I love her so much. None of yous understand. I've had 2 true loves in my life. My first fiance. You want to know the story? There's a story about that on my YouTube. And I never thought anybody could be as good as her. And then my current fiance came into the picture. She took my breath away. I love her beautiful eyes. I love her long hair. I love her plump body, man. I love her smile. I love when she holds my hand. I love the cuddles. She gives the best hugs ever, by the way. And it's just killing me not waking up to her every morning and not waking up to someone stealing the sheets halfway through the night. That would drive me insane, but it was funny. I miss when she had a fit at the game when she couldn't pass a certain level. I miss that. I like when she used to, like, you know, give me like cheeky, you know, rib, you know, jokes. Like, you know, the fuck you. I kind of enjoyed that. But I miss her beautiful smile, and I miss her in my arms. What kind of guy changes in 4 months for the better? I fucking did. I fucking changed, didn't I? Now I've become a soft, broken little puppy dog that has no love and affection. I don't have friends I can talk to. I don't have family that supports me anymore. I'm in the dark, literally. I used to go from drinking once a week to now every night because all I want to do is get away the pain. I just want to go to sleep and not wake up because this is painful for me and I need her help. There, I said it. I'm weak without her. And then people say, well, what if you do get back together? How things going to change? Well, I've learned my mistakes already. And I know I can be a better person for her. What I'm scared of, even if we do meet, I'm too scared to see her. I can't. Unless she does the right thing and texts me or calls me one night and says, you want to catch up? I know you're in trouble. I'm here to help you, babe. If she said that to me right now, or says she cares about me and wants to try to work it out, it would save my life. Because I can't fucking sleep in this bed knowing that every time I wake up she's not there. I'm just broken and hurt, and I am admitting to everyone, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, I'm fucking broken. I want to ring up my friend right now and ask her for help, but do you think I'm going to get help? There is, I think, 1 week away from my next court date when this vid goes live. It's currently, I was about to say November the 9th. This is how bad my memory is. May the 9th. And I lose track of days, I lose track of time, I lose track of anything. Whereas I used to play video games and be very good. But since this has all happened, I can't even pass a basic level on easy. The only time that I get out now is to go for my nightly drives and play Pokemon and just listen to music, because who knows, I could lose my license after all this. And if I lose my license, I truly lose my partner. I need help. All she had to do was drop all this and we wouldn't be going this far, would we? I'm not ashamed of what I've said on this YouTube page. I'm not ashamed of the songs I've sang. They're corny as fuck, but at least I've got a heart. I don't see very many males doing this for the person they love. Most males would give up and move on. The reason why I haven't, because I have a fucking heart. It's broken because I don't like the way she's treating me. I would never hurt her ever again, and I would never do this to her. That's why this whole time I've at least showed love and affection and feelings, and I've said things that I've never thought I would say on YouTube. And yeah, so thank you all for watching Confessions of a Broken Heart episode 4. I can see that this is getting very popular. Don't know if this is going out to the right person. I don't know who's watching this, but I'm very grateful for your support. Thank you for watching the last vid. See You Again, I sang the Carrie Underwood song. That was so hard to sing. You should have seen how many takes that took. A lot of editing. I'm starting to become an editor on these vids, so every vid looks different. Like this one's a black vid. The one I did before this, the singing one, had a nice color concept. It was like a black and white sort of thing. I like that. I try to make all my vids different. I try to make the backgrounds different. Like in the background I might have something on my TV, like a wallpaper. I might have, I'd love to have songs, but I don't want to be demonetized. I probably could play a song in the background because it's not like it's live, but yeah, I'm screaming out for help because I really need my partner's help. I need a miracle right now. And as a Christian, I'm supposed to be praying to my higher power, the Lord God, Lord Jesus, but they're not even listening to my prayers right now, so I'm supposed to live every day like this. Everyone, you want to know how I live every day? Look at me now. This is the state I'm in every day, because I don't have friends here that can come hold my hand and help me through this. Only she can. So yeah, I have to bid you adieu. So goodbye. God bless you. Stay safe. Love one another. Most importantly, don't give up on the person you love. And through these hard times, look out for one another. Whether it's a COVID virus, or it's another virus, or the world coming to an end, at least do the right thing and tell the person you love how much you love them. Whether they're your partner, whether they're your friends or family. This is the time. Because who knows, one day we may wake up and that person we love may be gone, and we never got to tell them. So that's my final message for this vid. Stay tuned, more vids coming, and I'll hopefully see you all soon. Yeah, stay safe.